What is going on YouTube? Backburner Zombie125 here, and if you notice, I'm using a new recording software, and if you can notice, it's Fraps. I finally got it, and I'm so glad I did, because it's just a brilliant recording tool to use. You got the full sound, you got brilliant graphics, no distortion of pixels or anything, no real loss of frame rates unless it's really laggy at that moment, and it's just an overall good piece of software to use. So, I know it says this is a Pyro gameplay, and it will be. It's just a round of King of the Hill Ashville on Stars server. Nice side stab of the spy. My loadout right at the moment is Strange Revolver, Strange Knife, and Strange Dead Ringer. I couldn't get hands on a Strange Sapper because it's just too damn expensive. I mean, it's like 20 keys or something. That's just ridiculous. And bit of gameplay tip for Spy here: if you're on a good server like this, be careful with the way you're playing, because you will get caught out if you're overextending. Like you see there, I was trying to back up after killing that heavy, and then this pyro gives me chase, and then I get backspotted by that spy that came out of nowhere. So yeah, quality of players on these types of servers are very good if you're willing to play for high ping and lag. You will experience this sort of stuff while playing on these sorts of servers, but it's usually not that bad. And if you're good, whatever. Anyway, we will be going to Pyro in just a second. I will be dying very shortly again, and I decide to switch to Pyro. So I just so yeah, I get caught out by this Pyro. I tried to get a side stab on it, but it didn't work. So I switched to Pyro myself. My loadout is the Backburner, the standard shotgun, and the home wrecker. Because overall, I just prefer that as a Pyro loadout. I like using the degreaser, and I like using the flare gun, and obviously the extinguisher's good to an extent for taking out high health heavies, but if you want to use just a standard Pyro loadout, just use the Backburner, because it's easy, but it still requires a lot of good work and aim to make it work, especially if you're using the shotgun, because shotgun's good for close quarter range if you don't want to waste your flames, or you've used all your ammo up. Or if you're mid-range and then just out of range, you can still plug a few good damage in using the shotgun. As you can see, I'm using a very Spyro-y strategy, sneaking up behind the enemy team and basically getting those crits flames while their back's facing me, which is a very useful strategy. Taking out medics are priority, so if you want to flame medics, just flame them, flame them, flame them. Get your shotgun out, and then get caught out by a Sandman Scout. But it's all good. This is a very interesting match because we both teams go into overtime, but it's up to you to decide who wins. I won't tell you just yet. We're going to make a short transition to a Thunder Mountain gameplay where I use the Spyro strategy, and then I try to reflect the sniper to try and get his arrow reflecting back at me, but I run out of metal, so I just plug him with a few shots with the shotgun. Then back again, facing this demo man, just showing why you shouldn't turn your back to a Backburner Pyro, because you will die as a result. I mean, look at that. I think that was the same demo man I killed under similar circumstances early in the match, so you have to live and learn with these things, really. Then showing off the reflect, I get the crits kill on that soldier, and then I reflect that soldier's rocket. He takes full damage, and then he gets shot by that soldier. You can still use the reflect on the Backburner, even though it's expensive. Use it because you're a Pyro, and you don't want to be just labelled a WM1 noob. When you can use it, if you use the reflect, you're being a credit to team, and you're getting more points as it, because you'll get reflect kills. You'll get points for putting out burning players, helping your team out, making them not worry about the flames, and it's all helping out. It's all being part of the Team Fortress 2 community. Let's go. We're going back to the Ashville gameplay just after this NG dies, and here we go. Our victory was mostly down to that engineer setting up his level 3 sentry there, and it did prove to be very helpful. And you can see here I can confront these 3 players. I burn these medics. He turns his back, he gets the crits flames, it's all good. Their medics are gone, they've got no one healing them for at least another 15 minutes or so. I mean, not 15 minutes, 15 seconds. That spy demo disappears, which is annoying, but you will be seeing him again after the scout helps me take down that pyro. And there he is. He dies, and it's all good, so... But I'm on 9 health, so I just go to this very convenient location underneath the capture point, grab health and ammo, and we're back on the job. Until this medic really dodgily kills me, and you saw that his blood saga wasn't even looking at me. So maybe lag compensation, I'm not sure, that's your call. This is a high ping, I do have high ping on this server, but it's been getting better recently, so it's not that bad, so I don't know, maybe lag compensation. So back to the gameplay. While you're going to the battlefield, you might as well just switch out the weapons, because it's annoying for people watching, but I know you're doing something. Don't forget about your shotgun, especially in your pyro. Don't rely on just flames, because you've got a secondary weapon. You've also got melee weapons, which I don't use, because I don't think we had a problem with spies sapping our sentries or buildings. I'm not sure. I think the engineer was on it most of the time, but if I wanted to be a more team helping pyro, I should have been sticking around the sentry and knocking off any sappers with the home wrecker. But you know, the engineer seemed he was handling everything so well. He was just behind me in the scoreboard, and we're just continuing doing my spying stuff, doing a bit of spawn camping. No one's following that spy out of spawn. He's disguised as someone who's just made a kill on the heavy. You can just see there. I get the quick flames kill on them, get the domination and an achievement, and then I just completely own this demo and medic pair, and then die to this pyro who just comes. That same pyro who got me before, and he just flamed me after flaming everyone. After flaming me, and I get a righteous bison, which is little compensation, really, because it's not fantastic. And you can see there that pyro's using the degreaser. It's a less expensive reflect cost, but the degreaser's a fantastic pyro weapon as well. I just prefer using the backburner, because you can still be a good pyro and use the backburner. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm giving the scout some chase. The round's almost over. You'll see the scout again in a second at the end of the round, because he gets away because I'm out of shotgun shells. So I just help out around the point. The spy's got the heavy on point taken care of, and as you can see, we win. So I'm top fragging like a boss. Spy's behind me, and the other pyro on our team was doing good too. So it's all good. Rate, comment, subscribe if you like this gameplay, and we shall hopefully see you next time, YouTube. Peace.